glad you were wondering that because I wanted to show you. All right, so let's get into this. What did I get? What did I find? Some good stuff. Stuff that you probably already know about, but let's check it out anyway. Alright, so here I was. One of these last videos. The difference between eBay and Amazon and different items and which ones are good. And I grabbed this joker out and I said, man, if you ever see a program, an AE1 program, these things are $140, $150. Grab these. This one's even more because it's got the battery thing on the bottom of it, which I didn't even point out the last time. It's got the, serves as a handle, but it's some kind of winder or some kind of, I don't even know what the hell it is. Yeah, it's a winder. It's a film winder. So that one is a little more different. And so, right at the end, as we were getting ready to leave, this lady had a booth inside. We were looking around, and I'd looked at all the cameras. She had some Polaroids. She had some older stuff, some film cameras from the 80s that were Minoltas and stuff. They're just a dime a dozen. And I opened the bag up. There we go. A $15 Canon AE1 program. This one's got a different lens. This one's got the smaller lens on it. It's got the 50mm lens on it. And that's just a piece of tape. It doesn't do anything. I just need to get it off. But now I've got two of these to list, right? So yeah, don't pass even great deals. You know, that's something that's not going to go down in value. It had speaking of Minolta, it had a Minolta lens in there. It's also got, I didn't even look at the flash kit. It says it's a Canon. You know, so I'll put these together. I'll look this up to make sure it's not worth a fortune, but it's a Canon 188A flash kit. I'll test it. I'll throw some batteries in it. We'll see if it works. I'm sure it doesn't work because it was turned on. So the batteries, if they're in it, are dead. I didn't even look in this thing. Is there anything else in here? It's got somebody's name tag. Wolf camera video. A coupon book. I wonder if those are worth anything. That's a blast from the past, right? Oh, and there's still a back on the back. A 5-year guarantee on something. On the camera bag. So I wonder if that's up yet. Yep. So that's all we've got. We got a new camera. So maybe I'll get those listed. Y'all keep asking me, hey Beard, have you listed those? Nothing like peer pressure, right? You guys are great at peer pressure. And reminded me, I appreciate that. Alright, so you guys get out the way. So that's the last thing I bought. So one thing we were there, one of the guys that goes with, his name is Brad. Brad's a good guy, except for being a damn Auburn fan. Thank God he was in the other car. We'd have strangled him. Yeah, there was a lot of ribbing going on that we didn't do any video because damn Iron Ball. Anyway, he's told us for the last couple times, man, that guy over there with all the pork skins, the pork rinds, they're the best I've ever had. And we're like, man, Brad, stop that. Okay, so this time we walked by there and we're like, this is the one, he keeps saying this. Let's at least try them because the guy's giving out samples. Oh my God! If you get a chance, he said you can tell his booth because he's always got American flags. He's a veteran of the service. The guy who owns this thing is outstanding. He's from Mountain Home, Arkansas, and we stood there and talked to him for about 15-20 minutes. We sampled all of them. He has regular, a barbecue, a really hot one, a chili and lime one, which that's the only one I didn't care for. It they weren't bad. And a cinnamon sugar. If you have never tried cinnamon sugar pork skins, oh my God, they melt in your mouth. And he had a bacon one. That's the first time he'd ever had bacon. He said everybody that tried the bacon, except for one person, and I don't know what was wrong with him, bought them. So they're big bags of pork skins. They're just, if you eat pork skin, he said they cook them in canola oil instead of the lard like everybody else does. So there's no real hard ones that, you know, every now and then if you eat pork skins, you get one feels like it's going to break your teeth. They're all very consistent. Man, can't say enough about the guy as a person. What a nice guy to talk to. and his product. So we're going to get the bacon ones next time. So we'll show you the bacon ones when we're buying them next time. All right, so everything I got, we always carry backpacks and stuff. I don't know, can you see the backpack? We'll go over this, and then I got a couple items to ship. I'll show you those. So let's see what's it, because I pick up a lot of little stuff. So let's see what's first up in Scott's bag of tricks. Got one at $30 for this. It's a TI 84 Plus. Gave him 20. These are worth 40 to 45. I need to test them since they work, but he said that he guaranteed that one worked. So if there was one in there. All right. These three were $5 each. He said he knew for a fact this one didn't work. This is a TI 84 Plus silver. So we'll throw that in there with all the other ones over there. I just bought all that he had. He said the other ones did work. These are both TI 83 Pluses. They're $5 each. They're worth 28 or 30. So I got those. They'll sell a little bit now in January. Remember, colleges go back to school. So there is some value there for January. Bought this one at a $5 table. So I ended up with 3 TI 83 Pluses. That was a different vendor. What else did I bring up in a bag of tricks? Another $20 TI 84 Plus. So now we're up to, what, 6 calculators? Did I show this one yet? Yeah, that's plus, that's plus. Alright, and then this one I paid $20 for as well. This was a TI 89 Titanium. This one is worth closer to $70. So this is the best one of the lot. I can get the A, the B, and the whatever number that is off. Goof off, or some of those others will take that off, so that's no issue. Let's see, what else do we have? I think that's all the calculators. I don't know, are y'all sad? Okay, so this is an awesome deal. So I walked up and I was talking to a young fella, and he says, "Thanks for the videos. I've seen you on YouTube." I think he's 22, and he's selling at the flea market for the first time, and he's trying to get started in his business. So, you know, it's nice talking to that young man. Very, very, very personal, very nice. He had a $20 Polaroid. I know the Polaroid guy is not, they're not buying, you have to send them cameras now, they're not buying as many. But Beard, that one looks like it's brand new, never opened. There's some tape on the sides, the little round wafer tape. It's torn, but there's nothing's been under there. It's not been opened. Brand new. It's worth 80 bucks. So I will sell that. I know, right? Polaroid camera. Can you believe it? All right, next up. I haven't decided whether to keep this. As you can see, the guy didn't even bother taking the Goodwill tag off. He got this at Goodwill for 8. I gave him 15. It sells for 40. And I don't even know what it sells for. This looks like it came from Costco or Home Depot. It's their kind of packaging. But it is it's a drive. It's an HD camera for the front. Because I need something else in my window, right? Right. I might even use this for the cam. I think I'm keeping this. Because it would be nice to have some shots of the road going forward. Man, whoever that is with my phone, I am not answering. Probably Dusty, Alabama Picker. Come in a hangout. Not yet. I'll edit video in a hangout. So this is a really good one. Cobra is a great brand. It'll do. It's got a full 1080. It's got GPS on it. It comes with a card on it. And so yeah, I don't know. Okay, so we're actually it is Dusty, and how about we just, dang it. There we go. That'll fix that, right? See, I'm keeping this. I've made up. You guys helped me make up my mind. I appreciate it. I'm keeping that. Is there anything else in here in the bag of tricks? Okay, so this one was also on the $5 table. This is a $35 camera. You know I can't pass camera, right? It did violate my rules of I need it to be 12 megapixels. This is a 10. But the Canon, the one thing I wanted to show you with this one is for $5 at a flea market, you can pick up a camera. This one actually had you can pick up a camera with a memory card in it. What size is it? It's a 4 gig memory card. That's not bad to get started. Hey, let's test this one real quick, see if the sucker works. Because this is a great camera to start videoing and start, even if you need something to shoot pictures for if you're going to use your computer and don't want to use your phone to shoot eBay pictures, this is a great little camera. You don't need a $1 million camera. That stuff comes when you're a professional, you know, like me. I'm still using the GoPro. I don't use, a lot of these guys have these big old rigs and these, you know, this is the best camera, and it's like $1,500. They sponsor my channel. Yeah, you didn't buy it. I'm not spending that much money. You guys have watched me long enough to know the bearded picker is what? Cheap. Cheap. Alright, so we got some batteries here. Okay, which way do you go? Dang eyes. Alright, mine is up. I think you're minus. Alright. Hot dog. It says flash will not fire. I wonder why that is. Okay, so there is something wrong with that flash because it's calling for it. It's trying to come on, but the flash, so there's something wrong with this camera. So, $5, you win some, you lose some, right? Maybe there'll be some interesting pictures on the card. Did I buy anything else? Gloves. It was cold yesterday. Alright, so that's all I got for you there. I just turned the camera on and started shooting. I think I'm a little far down. I'm gonna go over here. I got one for Amazon and 3 for eBay. Okay, y'all hang tight. Alright, so I told a story. I only have, the phone was showing one on Amazon. There's not a merchant fulfilled, so I'm good there. So here's a good story. This book here I bought and got it home, and I'm restricted on, I paid $1/4 for it, and I'm restricted on Amazon. Oh damn, poor bearded picker. $23 plus shipping. I got $29 for this sucker on eBay. It'll cost me a couple bucks to ship it, so $1/4 to probably $22 profit. Oh yeah, poor. Books don't sell. Please do not look for books. They don't sell on eBay. Believe all those folks that tell you, oh, you can't sell a book on eBay, they're just so cheap. Okay. Those guys and gals, they're geniuses. Don't listen to them. These are my new boxes, the ones that I was telling you about. I'll put another link down there. They were 12 bucks. I got 50 of them. They are 12 by 9 by 4. I've already used 3 of them. And I'll show you what I like about them here. Let me grab a piece of tape. So we're going to take this guy clothes on this end and show you why I ordered them and why I need them. The water, the tape thing's out of water. I gotta remember to put some water in there. So because they are, I get a lot of stuff that's narrow and skinny. And so I sold this atomic ray gun, bought it for $3. Retail arbitrage. You can't do retail arbitrage on eBay, bearded picker. You keep thinking that. I got $10.49 plus shipping, $4.95. So they're gonna make $6, $7, $8 on this. Add 20 of them. Okay. Everybody got restricted on them. What are you gonna do about them? They were $3. Oh my God! Just sell them on eBay. It's not that difficult. Being restricted on something is not the end of the world. You should immediately check and go, was there any, what's this worth on eBay? That should be your next thought. Is what's this worth on eBay? Because listed on a phone by a barcode and taking a picture of something that's brand new is about the fastest way I can tell you to list on eBay. Can't tell you how fast it is, but it's real fast. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna, this guy here. So we got these two. We're gonna get these out in the mailbox so they go out today. I don't think this will make Christmas, but I guess it depends on where it's going. And that's a book. Remember, if you got any textbooks at all, a lot of people are restricted on Amazon. Boo-hoo. Sell them on eBay. Universities are switching over to the next semester. A lot of new classes. Books sell right now. Get your textbooks in, or at least get your textbooks listed. Or if you can't sell them on the Amazon, Merchant Fulfill, or or get them the FBA right now. All right, so 15.7. That's a good one, right? And this book weighs. You still have to put the height, the height. You still have to put the dimensions. Even though this thing is going medium L. And I did. A viewer friend bought this, so he said, "I saw that in one of your videos. If you see something in here and you want to make me a deal, shoot me a message. Because no eBay fees, I can go a little cheaper." So he's getting that. So let's go ahead and he paid PayPal, so I will just buy shipping on Pirate Ship because it's gonna go cubic. Actually, I don't think it's gonna matter. He lives in Chattanooga, so it's not gonna be that big a deal. It's only going about 100 miles. We're gonna do this the easy way. We're not gonna bother with the just remember, you gotta go real easy on it. These boxes are like super thin. Hopefully the paper tape will cover a lot of mistakes. If you get a little crooked or off by just a touch. Alright, let's see how good that was. Hopefully my aim was true. This is exciting. I need to have some Jeopardy music playing. Okay. Dang, BP, you're the man. I know, thanks. Okay, so if anybody wants to know about this roll of paper, I buy this craft paper on Amazon. Because most of the time I order it when I'm almost out, so I can get it in a couple days, which is awesome. The cabinets up there, BP, those look like cabinets out of my kitchen. They were out of somebody's kitchen. Picked them up at a yard sale for $10, and bought these little dowel hooks. It goes into one, and it's open on this end for the other. And bought the dowel rod at Lowe's, and I think it's an inch. Yeah, I think it's an inch, and it fits in every paper I've ordered so far. So it's been very nice and very easy to put the paper there. The only thing I would change, and I might change it after I hang the video, the paper I could put the paper a little higher. It's kind of in my way. I'm always moving it. So maybe Gumby can go up a little higher too, and I'll move the paper up. But that's been great. Love that. When you're at yard sales, I told you, tell you over and over, source for your business. If you do yard sales, I got printers that I see that I buy. There's label printers out there. There's scissors. I've bought bubble wrap at yard sales. I've bought, you can name it, I bought it at yard sale to use in the business. There's nothing wrong with being thrifty. If you don't want to call yourself cheap like me, you can be thrifty. I think I got a little too much paper tape there. All right then. We'll put a little at the end just since that seam was not the greatest. And like I said, this paper tape is not sticky on your fingers at all. It's about a good splice spread, I'm here to tell you. If I'm not mistaken, this is like pound 12. I've done, okay, pound 10. Alright, so all I got left to do is get these in the mailbox today. So what are you guys doing on a Saturday? This is the Saturday before Christmas. Are you still working? Are you still shipping? I need to list these calculators. This is the kind of stuff that I'm going to be focusing on from now on. 7 calculators. And I got batteries right here. Let's see if this guy was right or wrong. Let's see if this one actually works or not. Got my leg. looking for batteries. Maybe I should cut the cord out. 3. Alright, 4. So let's see how many of these actually work versus don't work. Because you know, somebody could test them with the wrong batteries. You never know. Alright, say a little prayer, right? A lot of times, I'm going to leave the batteries in this one. Because a lot of times, if you leave them in there for a few minutes, that battery there has died too. So it'll come on in a few minutes. That's a pro tip there. You can take that one to the bank. Alright, let's grab some more batteries. Alright, I'm back. So another great tool you should have in your game if you're going to do a lot of these electronics is I picked this up on clearance at a Rite Aid. It tests batteries. So if you want to know if your batteries work, because it'd be terrible for you to test a calculator and you like that battery there, she looks a little rough. Yeah. Looks a little rough, is a little rough. Like that one there. Perfect good example. Looks like a great battery. Dead as a hammer. Might as well take a quick test on all of these while I got them here. Another dead one. Alright, see there, if I would have tested some of these calculators and with dead batteries, I would have thought, man, bearded picker, you got ripped off. But guess what? I am prepared. This is the big one. Hot dog. That's the titanium. That's the good one. Works like a champ. Let's test these TI-84 pluses. And the nice thing, I checked the battery compartments too. They're all clean. This is the kind of stuff you gotta do if you're gonna sell electronics. Figure this stuff out. Figure it out. Perfect. The ones I care the most about are these TI-84s. These are the $20 calculators. I trusted the guy. He said if they've got the caps on them like that, he tested them, they work. And he was honest. He said the other one didn't work, so heck yeah. So believing the guy turned out pretty good. He told me the truth. There is hope for people in this world. This one is not quite as clean. I'm gonna have to wipe it out with some alcohol or something. So this one might be the one that... This is the one off the $5 table. Alright. So the $5 table looks like it got me. Dang it. It just came on. Come on! For the testing. These two here, he said he tested these, they were fine, so let's check them out. So far he is 3 for 3. 4 for 4. This makes a great exciting video, doesn't it? But you want to know, what does a beard picker do all the time? How can you spend all this time doing stuff? There's a little bit more to eBay than Amazon. Awesome. That one's a little, needs to be cleaned up. So one last test. I'll try one more time, make sure I put the batteries in right. Let's try with the other batteries. Notice that I'm going to go when it doesn't work, pal. Alright, so I hope you guys have a, I don't say happy holidays, Merry Christmas. And take some time to reflect. If you didn't watch the show went off the political rails for a little while on Thursday morning. But a lot of good information about this is a time of reflection. Understand where you are in your business. You know, what happened this year. You know, what lessons did you learn. You know, good, bad, ugly, indifferent. And then the more important thing is make a bad lesson a great lesson by applying it forward. How do you prevent it? How do you build on, now that you know what not to do, how do you build on that? You know, it's not always, I'll never do that again. It's also, how can you build processes in to help make that negativity now a strength? You know, did you learn enough on shipping that you know, hey, Bearded Picker said, I finally listened and I got pirate ship. Do you have a box resizer, or are you good enough, like I just did that one, to cut it down by hand? With dimensional shipping, more and more, everything is dimensional shipping. It makes a difference. Even on first class, with them charging you more per area, if you can get an ounce out of it, you save money, right? So, shipping. Did you learn enough on shipping? Did you learn on signatures? Anything over $200, I won't ever send it non-signature again. Something, build your business forward, future-proof your business, and then all the stuff that was great, what can you do similar? What can you do better? You know, just because it was success and it was very positive in your business doesn't mean you can't be better at it and be even more successful next year. So those are the things that I'm thinking about now, along with where's all this crap going to go. All right, we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Merry Christmas. Roll Tide. Catch you in the next one. Hey, do the YouTuber. Thumbs up, everybody. Appreciate you. You guys are the best. Roll Tide.